Hello, everyone. Welcome to Echoes of Time, Unveiling India's Epic, a 5-part documentary journey that traces the rich tapestry of Indian history, from the dawn of civilization to the present day. In this episode, we delve into the first 5 centuries of the Common Era, from AD 1 to AD 500, a period marked by the ancient roots and beginnings of a culture that has stood the test of time.
Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Maya.
And I'm Raj. Today, we begin our exploration of India's remarkable journey, reaching back to the very dawn of recorded history.
Let's embark on this fascinating voyage, starting at the cusp of AD 1.
In the first few centuries of the Common Era, the Indian subcontinent was a mosaic of kingdoms, cultures, and languages. Trade thrived, connecting India to distant lands and fostering an exchange of ideas.
Ancient India was a land of diversity, with different regions experiencing unique cultural, social, and political developments. The foundations of several major religions were laid during this era.
One of the earliest empires that emerged during this time was the Maurya Empire, founded by Chandragupta Maurya around 322 BC. By the start of the Common Era, it had grown to encompass a vast part of northern India.
The Maurya dynasty established a centralized administration, unified currency, and a system of governance that contributed to India's historical legacy.
Another significant figure during this period was Ashoka the Great, grandson of Chandragupta Maurya. He ruled with benevolence, promoting the spread of Buddhism and advocating for ethical governance.
Buddhism and Jainism gained prominence during this time, advocating nonviolence and equality. These belief systems influenced the societal fabric of India and beyond.
India was also an intellectual hub, with renowned centers of learning like Takshashala and Nalanda. Scholars from across the world flocked to these institutions to study various disciplines, including mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy. Around the same period, trade flourished along the famous Silk Road, connecting India to Central Asia, the Middle East, and even as far as Europe. It was an age of cultural exchange, where India's spices, textiles, and precious gemstones were highly sought after.
This exchange was not merely material, it was also intellectual. The subcontinent's scientific and philosophical advancements were shared and absorbed by other civilizations.
Architecture, too, flourished during this era, manifesting in intricate cave temples like the Ajanta and other caves, showcasing the artistic brilliance of ancient Indian craftsmen. The first 5 centuries of the Common Era marked a foundational period for India, setting the stage for the centuries to come, which would witness the rise of several powerful dynasties and the shaping of Indian culture and society.
Join us in the next episode as we unravel the intriguing chapters of India's history in the subsequent centuries.
Thank you for being with us. This is Echoes of Time, Unveiling India's Epic.
Welcome back to Echoes of Time, Unveiling India's Epic. In this episode, we continue our journey through the annals of Indian history, focusing on the period from AD 500 to AD 1000, a time known for its significant cultural, political, and religious developments.
Greetings to all our viewers. I'm Maya.
And I'm Raj. Today, we're traversing through a crucial epoch in India's history, exploring the zenith of its civilization during the so-called Golden Age.
This age saw the flourishing of art, culture, and knowledge, as well as the rise of powerful empires.
In the early centuries of the Common Era, the Gupta Empire emerged as a dominant force, reaching its peak under Chandragupta II, also known as Chandragupta Vikramaditya. The Gupta era is often described as the Golden Age, due to its advancements in arts, science, and literature. The Gupta rulers were patrons of learning, supporting scholars, and fostering an environment conducive to intellectual pursuits.
The Gupta period is also famous for the creation of the decimal system and the concept of zero in mathematics, fundamental contributions that continue to shape modern arithmetic.
This period witnessed a renaissance in art and literature, notably the Gupta style of architecture, characterized by its intricate stone carvings and structural innovations. The influence of Hinduism grew significantly during this era, and major Hindu temples were constructed across the subcontinent. These temples became not only places of worship, but also centers of art and culture.
In parallel, Buddhism continued to be a dominant faith, with the creation of stunning Buddhist cave temples, most notably in Ajanta and Ellora.
India's global connections also thrived during this period, with extensive trade networks connecting the subcontinent to China, the Middle East, and even parts of Europe. Trade brought immense wealth to the region, leading to prosperous urban centers and a vibrant economy.
The Indian Ocean became a bustling trade route, linking the coastal regions of India with the flourishing trade hubs of Southeast Asia and the Middle East.
As we move towards the close of the first millennium, India was undergoing significant shifts in its political landscape. Various regional powers rose and fell, setting the stage for the medieval period. Next time, we will venture into the medieval era, a time of great changes and challenges.
Thank you for joining us in this exploration of India's golden age. This is Echoes of Time, unveiling India's epic.
Welcome back to Echoes of Time, unveiling India's epic. In this episode, we continue our odyssey through the annals of Indian history, delving into the medieval tapestry that defined the era from AD 1000 to AD 1400.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Maya.
And I'm Raj. Today, we journey through a dynamic period in India's history, witnessing a mosaic of cultures, religions, and empires.
This age was marked by significant political changes and the interplay of different civilizations.
As the first millennium concluded, the Ghaznavid Empire, under Mahmud of Ghazni, expanded into the northwestern regions of the Indian subcontinent. Mahmud of Ghazni conducted multiple raids into India, which had a profound impact on the political and cultural landscape of the region.
The Ghurid dynasty succeeded the Ghaznavids, leading to the establishment of the Delhi Sultanate. This marked the beginning of Muslim rule in North India.
The Delhi Sultanate era saw a fusion of Islamic, Persian, and Indian architectural styles, giving birth to unique monuments like the Qutb Minar. During this period, India was a melting pot of cultures and religions, as the Hindu, Buddhist, and Jain traditions coexisted with the Islamic culture introduced by the invading empires.
It was also a time of immense creativity, witnessed through the emergence of Persian poetry and Indo-Islamic art and music.
The establishment of regional kingdoms, such as the Chilas, in the south, showcased India's diverse political landscape during the medieval era. The Kala dynasty was a maritime power, dominating trade routes and leaving an indelible mark on architecture and art.
Trade continued to flourish, connecting India to the rest of Asia, the Middle East, and Africa, generating prosperity and cultural exchange.
In the midst of these developments, Indian society evolved, embracing new philosophies, sciences, and traditions. Sufism, a mystical Islamic belief system, gained popularity during this time, fostering spiritual harmony and cultural integration.
As we approach the 15th century, we witness a world on the cusp of great transformation, setting the stage for the next chapters in India's history.
Join us in the next episode as we explore the early years of the 15th century and the rich cultural and political tapestry that defined this period.
Thank you for being a part of this historical journey. This is Echoes of Time, unveiling India's epic.
Welcome back to Echoes of Time, unveiling India's epic. In this episode, we delve into a period of grandeur and transformation as we explore Indian history from AD 1400 to AD 1800, the time of flourishing empires, cultural zeniths, and tumultuous change.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Maya.
And I'm Raj. Today, we traverse through the fascinating age of empires that left an indelible mark on India's historical tapestry.
This period saw the rise of mighty kingdoms and the arrival of European powers, shaping the subcontinent in profound ways.
As we entered the 15th century, the Bahmani Sultanate emerged as a significant power in South India, followed by the Vijayanagara Empire, known for its cultural brilliance and architectural marvels.
Vijayanagara, under rulers like Krishnadevaraya, saw a flourishing of art, literature, and trade.
In the north, the Delhi Sultanate faced numerous challenges and ultimately gave way to the Mughal Empire, a dynasty that would come to define India's history for centuries.
Babur, a descendant of Genghis Khan and Tamerlane, established the Mughal dynasty in India, heralding an era of remarkable political stability and cultural integration.
The Mughal era is often remembered for its magnificent architecture, such as the Taj Mahal, a testament to the empire's artistic prowess and grandeur.
As European powers began their explorations, the subcontinent became a focal point of trade and imperial ambitions.
Portuguese, Dutch, French, and British traders vied for control over lucrative trade routes and established trading posts and colonies.
The British East India Company gradually transformed from a trading entity to a political power, gaining influence over Indian territories.
This period also witnessed significant cultural exchange as the European presence introduced new ideas, languages, and technologies to the subcontinent.
However, this period was not without strife. Many battles occurred. The Battle of Plassey in 1757 marked a turning point, paving the way for British colonial rule in India.
The subsequent years saw a struggle for independence and sovereignty as Indians rallied against colonial oppression.
As the 18th century drew to a close, India was a land in transition, poised on the brink of immense change, setting the stage for the struggle for freedom in the coming century.
Join us in the next episode as we step into the 19th century, a time of awakening and transformation that would define the modern Indian nation.
Thank you for being a part of this historical journey. This is Echoes of Time, unveiling India's epic.
Welcome to the final episode of Echoes of Time, unveiling India's epic. In this episode, we explore the remarkable transformation of India from the 19th century to the present day, times of struggle, independence, and progress.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Maya.
And I'm Raj. Today, we conclude our journey through the epochs of Indian history, witnessing the birth of a nation and its progression into the modern era.
This period saw the culmination of the struggle for independence and the forging of a democratic, diverse, and dynamic India.
The 19th century marked a turning point with the Indian Rebellion of 1857, a key event that stirred the collective conscience of the nation against British rule.
Many revolutionary Indian freedom fighters took the initiative in organizing the campaign for India's independence.
The fight for independence reached its pinnacle in 1947, when India finally gained its freedom from British rule.
India was partitioned into two nations, India and Pakistan, during this period, leading to mass migrations and communal tensions.
After independence, India adopted a democratic constitution and embarked on a journey of nation building.
The years following independence saw a focus on economic development, social reforms, and scientific advancements.
India's diverse culture and heritage have played a crucial role in shaping its identity. From art to literature, dance to music, India's rich tapestry has thrived and continued to evolve.
In the late 20th and 21st centuries, India witnessed rapid economic growth, making significant strides in various sectors.
India emerged as a global player, contributing to advancements in technology, space exploration, medicine, and more.
However, India has faced challenges too, including poverty, social inequalities, environmental issues, and political reforms. Through it all, the spirit of resilience and unity has remained ingrained in the hearts of every Indian.
Now, India continues to strive for progress, aiming for a better, inclusive, and sustainable future.
We conclude this journey, thankful for the diverse tapestry of Indian history that has shaped the world's largest democracy.
Thank you for joining us in this exploration of India's incredible epic. Until we meet again, this is Echoes of Time, unveiling India's epic.